Well, hello, my friend, how do you do? Hope you have a moment or two.
Sure.
Listen to what we have to say.
What?
Each and every one of you.
It
What is it?
concerns our postal system.
Oh, never mind.
Lifetime friends, as all of you know, they've never failed us through the years.
Through driving rain, sleet or snow. But now they've got a problem.
Oh, no.
And what are they to do?
I know what the
Yes,
problem
my
is.
friend is very simple. It's up to you to see them do.
I kind of want the singing bird back.
Well, back in the days of the 13 colonies, cry was freedom and how to defend it. Mailing a letter wasn't much trouble.
There weren't too many places to send it. But now it's a different story.
I think that's the guy from the public service thing!
In bags, stacked on shelves.
There's hardly room for anything more.
There's been a mail explosion.
They've got a terrible load. You've got to help them right away before the U.S. Post Office explodes.
Nice! And scene. All right, well, that was a good... Oh, it's still going. Oh, no, we're back in the dinosaur ages.
It wasn't so long ago that
we
communication
saw that.
was a simple act. But the range of the human voice is limited. So, man's ingenuity found
You
ways
want me to wear
bridge
what and do
distance.
what?
He invented writing. And typographical errors. To carry messages across vast distances, man developed roads,
Don't
highways,
smoke, kids.
turnpikes, bunions,
Yeah! Ew, gross.
calluses,
What is this, an OnlyFans
and a
page?
rare assortment of aching limbs.
Ooh, the old third leg.
Yes, up until recently,
Hey, watch your
communication
hands,
remained
buddy!
a simple act. What matter if it took 2 weeks to go from New York to Atlanta, over a month to St. Louis? If the letter from Uncle Ben arrived a day or so later, nobody fussed. The times were tuned to wagon wheels, footpaths, and the puff of wind against sail. Distance was measured by weeks and months.
America.
Everything was a far time off.
Spread your golden
Then,
wings.
slowly, the country got up steam. Commerce shook off its sea anchor and headed westward all the width of the
Yeah,
continent. There was a
commercialism.
new idea. Speed. Everything was
Hey,
coming
kids,
up to
come
date
get your
in the
speed.
Kansas cities and the Portlands. Communications became the most vital aspect of our economy. The post office became the prime artery of commerce.
Here you go. Here's
For
your
a
letter,
time,
slam.
The department was
Okay,
perfectly
this is
able
garbage.
to keep up.
This is junk.
If the mail piled high, put on another piece of equipment. And if that didn't do the trick, add a few more clerks. Or a flock of carriers.
Oh, oof, ow, oof.
But by World War I, the post office carried
Everybody
more
was in on the mail
advertising in
business.
a week than all the newspapers and magazines could carry in a year. It was the country's bill collector, check deliverer, errand runner. The volume of mail delivered leaped to 20 billion. By 1948, it had doubled, 40 billion. This year, doubled again, nearly 80 billion pieces of mail. Literally, the post office stands to be swamped, overwhelmed, drowned in a sea of mail. Where do we go from here?
Up.
Patchwork, piecemeal solutions based upon obsolete transportation routes will not work.
No.
The answer has to be as new as the challenge is new. And the post office has the
Only
only
somebody
logical
could sing
answer.
about it.
Zip code. Mail distribution
Oh,
via
we
the
had
straight
some
line.
group of
Always the shortest
singers.
distance between two distant points. Zip code. 5 trailblazing numbers like this
Look at
one
'em.
launch every piece of mail with
94100.
space-age speed and precision.
Here we go.
Now that's easy to say, and it sounds just fine. But let's put this question right on the line. What
Okay.
is the zip code? A postal quirk? What does it do? How does it? If you'll lend an ear,
does it
we'll
work?
be glad to explain how the zip code eases your postal pain.
All right, number
First
4.
digit tells in which part of the nation your letter will find its destination. Since the country's divided into 10 big sections, each with a number to establish direction, your letter has even departed.
All the
We've
rhymes get
already
cut off.
got it started.
She's got a lot of teeth. That one.
The next 2 digits go hand in hand to a major post office over land. Since each big section has town after town,
We need these numbers to really narrow things down. We've got the section, we've got the city. Just 2 more numbers and we're sitting pretty.
These last 2 digits are really specific. They're your local post office number. Terrific!
What a system. As you can plainly see, just 5 little numbers, quick as can be. But if you have a question or you have a doubt, if you're still not sure what the whole thing's about, just always remember, zip code defined
Means city to city in one straight line.
but don't take it from us.
Don't take it
But
from
the
me.
line goes the other
Try
way.
it yourself.
You'll see.
It's a better deal than you'll get from any other post office department.
Yes,
But
zip
there,
code
okay.
is a better deal. Moving the mail in one straight line, straight as an arrow. And on Valentine's Day, it could be Cupid's arrow.
Wow.
The time before zip
Oh,
code.
here comes the
A
ballad.
boy,
I can tell.
a girl, a Valentine.
Young lovers.
There was a boy
In New York City,
loved a girl.
by Frisco Bay,
He sent a card
to say he loved her.
Valentine's Day. On
to say he cared.
Valentine's Day.
That special way.
Oh, special way. Okay, good. Put it on a pedestal. That's not a straight line. It looks like Charlie Brown shirt. She's not wearing a watch.
Just to hear
What he would say.
but when his voice,
I guess he doesn't love me.
all her love,
Well,
Had gone
yeah.
astray.
Because the post office took too long to mail the letter.
And now, another Valentine. Carefully zip-coded. Here and here. A different
That
girl.
was a real address. I wonder if you could write to it.
Still far away by Frisco Bay. But the same boy, a little older and a little wiser.
his letter blue.
If that letter doesn't get here soon, I'm going to find a new boy. Oh, look at this. My letter's here.
It reached her hand.
In just one day.
Get out of here, you two-timing son of a bitch.
The answer.
I hope he put a check in it. They're lovers in love. Thank you, zip code. Ooh, cha-cha-cha.
And those zip code numbers will help clear up 2 of the
No.
major
I
problems that
smell
give the
another
post
song.
office department fits. Scene? The dead letter office.
Have you ever asked yourself this question? Why do postal clerks get indigestion?
There are many reasons. I won't bother to list them. It's all the stamp glue we take into our systems.
I guess that's as logical as a man could get. But that's not the reason for their stomach upset.
It's from trying to read the American hand.
He was in the
illegibly
public
written
service thing.
throughout the land.
This letter will prove exactly what we've said. The name of the city simply can't be read. Oakdale.
Oakfield.
Oakhurst.
Oak Park.
Oakwood. Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa?
Tuscaloosa.
Mention my name in Tuscaloosa.
If the writing's no good, this letter might as well be carved out of wood.
And if you think bad handwriting is only hard on your eyes, just try this problem on for size.
I got a letter here for somebody from Springfield.
Springfield? I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts, and I'm telling you, pal, there's no place I'd rather be.
I'm from Springfield, Pennsylvania, and there's been a mistake. This letter is apparently for me.
I'm from Springfield, Arizona, and I want you to know I've been waiting for this letter since a weekend ago.
Oh, what should you do to send a letter my way when I'm from Springfield, USA?
I have looked into this problem, and I'm telling you, boys, you're angry and you have a right to be. There are very many cities with identical names, and Springfield is not the least of these.
There are 24 Springfields causing postal delays, and they're all abbreviated with a two-letter phrase.
Oh, what should you do to send a letter my way when I'm from Springfield, USA?
There's a Springfield R and a Springfield O.
A Springfield flaw and a Springfield bow.
A Springfield ill and a Springfield id.
A Springfield Kai and a Springfield Sid.
There's a Springfield nib and a Springfield dog.
There's a Springfield Nidge and a Springfield Pa.
There's a Springfield or and 11 more if you really feel like keeping score. Oh,
Well, I don't. Oh boy, well here we go.
When I'm from Springfield,
Massachusetts, Pennsylvania,
Arizona.
Springfield, USA.
Zip codes.
Zip code is bringing the mail explosion under control. It is as up-to-date as the computer, as timely as the fantastic zip code scanner, electronically reading zip codes and sorting the mail. It is a success. But to make zip code work, you must use it.
You
Remember,
must work the zip code.
can put zip in your postal system. The Postmaster General of the United States, the Honorable Lawrence F. O'Brien.
Okay, I believe it.
One way we can measure the success of our zip code program is by the number of
talking
foreign
in a monotone
countries who
voice.
send us their postal
Yes,
specialists
it's true.
to study
I
our
was one of
system
Dick
and to
Tracy's
determine
villains.
how much of it is
Hammerhead.
adaptable for their own purposes.
I love the mail.
They come because of a simple fact. Zip code works. It works for the post office. It works for all who use the mail.
It's good for the goose.
Small
It's
business,
good for the gander.
bulk mailers,
Yeah.
or private citizens.
I get excited
To
talking
get any
about the
zip
mail.
code numbers you may need, including your own, just call your local post office.
Call the post office, see what they have.
Keep it all in your head. There's no better way. You zip code every day.
You know you gotta have a zip code on the envelope. A zip code for your
On the envelope. Jesus wants you to have a zip code, then you won't go to hell. Jesus wants you to use the zip code.
Fewer mistakes, no time ever lost. A lot
Jesus wants you to use the zip code, so don't screw it up.
You know you gotta have a
Zip code, hallelujah,
A zip code.
hallelujah,
A zip code.
hallelujah. You gotta have a zip code or you're going to hell.
Meet a fella called Mr. Zip.
What he can do for you will really make you flip.
So if you have any further postal demands, we're gonna leave you with his hands. You know you gotta have a zip code. A zip code. A zip code. Everything will be alright. And now, my friend,
We'll say so long.
Thank God.
Hogan,
Our zip code song.
We told you everything we know.
All right, get out of here. We'll
It's up to
see you
to
in public
make
service.
zip code go.
you know you gotta have a zip code.
Jesus wants you to have a zip code, wants you to have a zip code, and if you don't have a zip code, you're going to hell. Thanks, Lee Rothberg. Thanks, the Swingin' Six. Thanks, Steve Burnett. And Irv Tucknick is in the mix.
Everything will be alright.
Woo. Ben Gratis. Thank you, Lee Rothberg Productions, for the U.S. Postal Department.